What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nonpfixion. This is Real Fan Sports, and yes, we are doing another game. But tonight I'm just solo. Zach is he's out of commission. He was too tired. Me personally, I know I'm tired, but it's too early for me to go to sleep. So because of that, I am here. I was like, let me do one. I could probably do one more game. So and already Chiefs have already scored, which is crazy. There was a kickoff. Kickoff got fumbled, and the Chiefs picked up and scored on the first play within 40-something seconds of the game starting. It's going to be a run by Leonard Fournette to the right-hand side. It's going to be a short run. Gets to the 32 for maybe about 2 or 3 yards. So Tom Brady, under center, calls out the scheme. It's going to be a quick pass to Fournette, the flat. Fournette's going to get the first down still on his feet. Gets to the 50, runs the guys over, gets to the 45, and he's down. Great pickup. That was a heck of a pickup. Good gosh. Good gosh, right there. Brady with a quick pass. Complete to Karen Brake on the sideline. It's gonna be an 11-yard pickup to the 4-yard line. Very good. There we go. Next play is Fournette's gonna get stopped in the backfield for a loss. Second and 14. Quick pass is gonna be complete to Godwin. Welcome back, Godwin, after your short time away. I was hoping Brady have a decent game, just because, not because I really root for Brady, but it's my fantasy league. Third and 4 for Brady. Once again, score 7-0. Ball snapped from the shotgun, pass to Fournette to the flat. Fournette's gonna get through the first defender. He'll pick up positive yardage. It started to be negative right out the jump, but he picked up positive. What's up, 40? He said 40% first. What's cracking, sir? How you doing? Excuse me. No, yeah, I need to stay up. So for me to stay up, I got to do the game because I feel sleepy. If I go to sleep right now, I'm waking up at 2 a.m. It's a wrap. Suck up a 10 from 45 yards. Looks good. Bucks' first points on the board is gonna be 3 from suck up. And they're playing the Coolio music for Coolio passed away this past week. R.I.P. Coolio. So crazy, man. So 40. This since I know me and you're in here. Um, from the job that you have, right? When now that when you go pick up the vehicle they're supposed to be using, is it only are you pretty much work from home? Like you get your assignments from home, and then you go out to your different places to do whatever you gotta do. So then you pull the time in. I keep saying something on my shoulder. It's like a little white piece of dust. Now it's here. Where it is. Okay. So yeah, I get it via smartphone. Oh, really? Uh, I was curious. I wonder what before before things were so accessible, what type of format how did they work before? Would everybody show up to a singular location? You know what I'm saying? And then they did then they did what they had to do. Ah, it's funny. The game's brought by Uber. We were talking about Uber for you. Let's see. Uh, like the night before or a couple of days ahead, so I can be prepared. Okay, but me going alone is still 6 7 weeks away because of how much this job consists of. I understand that. Company provided smartphone, so probably yeah, it's more likely. More likely. Camarda back to kick the rookie punter. Pacheco back to receive. Gets it at the 2 yards deep. Comes out. Gets to the 15. Try to dodge a few defenders, but gets a little bit past the 20 yard line, a few inches past 20 yard line. So Mahomes and the offense will take the field. So empty backfield. Edwards and Hilaire is out to the left hand side. It's gonna be audible back to the backside. Just keep on going. Mahomes on the run. Gets a pass off. Quick pass to Kelsey. Kelsey will pick up the first down and finally get tackled 4 yards after. Oh, they're gonna mark him and give him 2 yards after. Not a good spot. Not a good spot. But 12 yard pickup though. But once again, if you're new to the channel, be true to the channel. Hit that like button. If you and subscribe as well. Hit the notification bell. I can't remember the actual phone since I've gone over close to 200 training videos, but it's either iPhone 8 or Samsung. Okay. Quick pass to McCole Hardman. He's going to pick up a few yards. I don't know if we choose sales employees. Oh, if we choose, sales employees have no choice and have to use iPad. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Interesting. Now they're going over the defense, saying who's from where. Mahomes from the shotgun. Edwards Hilaire offset right. Three receivers to the right. Kelsey in motion. Quick pass to Kelsey. He's gonna use his other receivers as the blockers. He's gonna pick up the first down. So Oh, 40. Did Philly win that game outright? I know they was coming from behind, but I didn't get a chance to really watch the rest of the game. The little program I was using kind of froze out on me, and I didn't even look it up. I just thought about it right now. They're gonna mark him short for the first down. That's interesting. That's kind of a bad spot. KC's gonna no, that's yeah. KC takes their first time out. So yeah, okay. So they're still the only undefeated team, right? Or now they're the only undefeated team. Okay, so off the replay, Kelsey, as he was falling, he had a defender on his back, which actually caused his knee to go to the ground much faster than he would have, and so his knee's behind the first down marker. And let me know if I sound okay, 40. Said 4-0, yes, yes, yeah. I know. Declan, ecstatic. Thought Broncos were 3-0, but never mind. Not after losing right now. Lost to the Raiders. That was a crazy game, man. So yeah, you're good. Okay, thank you so much. I know sometimes my voice can be a little low. Man, and then I was talking to Zach on the messenger for an Instagram, and how everybody's talking about Jared Goff not having a good game. What's up, spoiled? So I realized Tampa Bay defense is weak against QBs with high IQ because the linebackers can't do what they want. Yeah, yeah, they don't have the most easiest time when it comes to competent quarterbacks. But hopefully they can keep them corralled, keep them contained, and don't let them get away with too much. You know what I'm saying? Brady. The big thing about them is Brady got to show up because he hasn't shown up the last couple games really. Tampa Bay defense rely on their linebackers. Yeah, you're right about that one. Go ahead and like the stream, you guys. The more likes on the stream, the more possibility of the video getting out to more people. Let's go ahead and let the algorithm know that we here. So during the break, there was no actual challenge. Yeah, his left knee is short of the yard line. 3rd and inches. Kelsey in motion. Mahomes going to throw it, gets it off. Almost got sacked. It'll be a first down to Juju Smith Schuster. I was a I don't even know how he got that off. The defender was wrapped around Mahomes and kind of swinging around his body as Mahomes was trying to get it out, and he double clutched and still got it out to the receiver. That was impressive. Team's going to snap the ball, run to the left side. He's going to throw it away into the dirt. So we're sitting at 2nd and 10. Brady once again in the shotgun. Kelsey is offset to the left in the slot. Two receivers on both sides. Kelsey back and forth in motion. Not set just yet, but he's back to the left side. Ball snapped. Quick pass over the middle. Kelsey Like Kelsey drops it, they're gonna say it's incomplete. They're gonna say it's incomplete. The defense was trying to take it to the house, but they're gonna say it's incomplete pass. Oh yeah, he never actually ever had control of it, so I agree with that call. Devin White shut that down quick. So 3rd and 10. See what they do. Audible at the line. Back in the shotgun. Ball snap. Quick pressure pass over the middle. I mean, over the right hand side to Kelsey. Kelsey gonna catch it over 2 defenders. First down. Yeah, Louis Vuitton gloves. Louis Vuitton. Oh no, they're Nike gloves. They have all kind of symbols here on the hands. I like the Louis Vuitton logos. Said, and yes, that is Kelsey in the Super Bowl memory feels. It's gonna be a handoff to Pacheco. Pacheco gets to the first level of defense. It's gonna pick up maybe about 8 on the drive. Sucks being 1-3, but the way we've played and how coaching have been displayed and undisciplined and the undisciplined. I'm assuming line. That's what we can say. Not using your players. Jarvis Landry only had 2 targets today. Yeah, we noticed it wasn't too much like attention in his direction. I mean, it does suck to be 1-3. Cause trust me, I know. We just barely won our first game. Quick pass to Juju Smith-Schuster. He's gonna be short of the first down marker. It's gonna be 3rd down. But I mean, it's something you can still build on. You know what I'm saying? Because it was so close to pulling that one out. So close. Still had a good. I mean, for the most part, the offensive scheme was okay, but definitely was some miscues on both sides of the ball. Tampa Bay tackle high, yeah. I mean, when somebody like Schuster though, who's not like a big receiver, you can kind of get away with that. So Edwards Hilaire run up the middle, gets the pocket, still on his feet, gets to about the 11 before he gets taken down, officially down. They're gonna mark him at the 12. Chiefs, and just like that, the Chiefs back in the red zone. That's so crazy. They got there so quick. For those who might not have been there at the beginning of the game, they scored with in 40 seconds. Oh man, that's embarrassing. Got Edwards Hilaire looking like Barry Sanders. Man, don't he though? From the shotgun, ball snap. Mahomes with the keeper. He's gonna slide just short of the first down marker. Mahomes knew from the jump he was not pitching that ball to nobody. You can see it in his body language. So close, but we see the issue. However, what I see wrong is Dennis Allen is softer than Sean Payton and shows. Well, I mean, Dennis Allen don't call it. He doesn't call the offense, right? Because don't you guys have an actual offensive coordinator? McKinney with direct snap, hands off to Edwards Hilaire. Edwards Hilaire's going to be tackled, but he's going to lean forward. He's going to give him a touchdown. That was a crazy fight because he was being pulled back and forth and he was pushing. He was being pulled back and forth. He was pushing. But he finally just fell forward to the end zone. First 2 drives by the Chiefs that ended in 2 touchdowns. Surprise Titans won despite having 20 yards of offense. Oh, so they did pull out the victory. When you were texting about it, I was like, wait, they only have 18 yards. Like, what happened? How did that happen? Is that Edward Sanders? Kick is up. The PAT is in there. It's good. So just like that, 14-3. I need Brady to get more than 1.84 points. He got at least match Joe Burrow like 22.8, man. 22.08. Hold on 1 second, guys. Uh, said no defense, but he responsible for the penalties and the direction of the team. Pete is in charge of offense. Yeah, I know the guy's name. I can't remember the guy's name. I remember Zach talking about it. I mean, but also, I don't know if you were here for some of our old. If you went back and watched some of our older videos, we did a prediction for the season and for the different tier lists for different quarterbacks in the league, the starting quarterbacks in the league. And I said like because I have we the Raiders have experience with Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen was our head coach, and I felt that not saying he might not be ready to, but I don't know. It's something I don't have faith. I don't have faith in him. And I was telling Zach that I hope he turns out better than what he did for us because I just didn't have faith in him. But unfortunately, like right now, it seems like he's kind of similar in the same pocket, just like with McDaniel. McDaniel's still doing some of the same stuff he was doing before, which the reason why his situation didn't last. It's like he might be a great OC, but he might not make a great um, head coach. And then he said, and Jameis Winston progress doesn't look well either. With I blame whoever the QB coach to understand why he's not scanning the field. Yeah, and that's one thing I've always said about Jameis. Like I know me and Hoodie have got into it about it. And I know we jokingly, but I've always said the reason why I didn't really trust him as that option. He doesn't go to his progressions. It's gonna be a run to the right hand side by Fournette. It's gonna be stopped in the backfield for probably about a loss of two. Um, but he doesn't go to his progressions properly. He has his favorites, and that's what he makes sure he finds his favorites and get his favorites open, or if they're open, he hits them. But for the most part, he doesn't really go through that. Oh, okay, my one, my two, my three, my four. If there's a five or a slot, what I'm saying, then come back if those are fulls, those are occupied or they have space, and see what else he got. Check your check down or whatever. Like you can see him, he doesn't do that. So I think if he was able to do that, his game would definitely elevate more. Brady's pass to Cameron is going to be incomplete. Right from the shotgun, ball snapped. Pocket's nice, going to get pass up. Going to gauge. It's going to be short of the first down marker. It's going to be fourth down. Just like that. Tampa's going to have to punt. That's not what Brady needs to do. Too quick three and outs, and every time Casey's going down there scoring, yeah, that's not a good look. Kamara back to punt. Punt is up. Nice punt. It's gonna be received about. It's gonna be a fair catch around the 17-yard line by Sky Moore. And what I saw from Andy was how he recognized the blitz and put players on quicker routes, something Jameis struggled in as much as we blame Pete Carmichael. Jameis must recognize the blitz. And that's another thing. He does not recognize the blitz. He does not call them out. I mean, Andy Dalton's been around the block, so I would expect him to be able to do it at this level in his career. He's been around so long. If he didn't do that, it's like, why are you even in the league? But I think, unfortunately, when previous season they didn't trust him at the helm to call all that out. You know what I'm saying? And I think Sean Payton handled a lot of that. He like tried to compensate for what they felt that Jameis was lacking in. You know what I'm saying? But now that it's a different situation, and Dennis Allen's not going to do that, and I think Pete Carmichael's not going to do that either. Jameis has to step it up and learn better of how to recognize the blitz, where it's coming from, who's the spy, like who's like that's certain things you just gotta understand and know and see, and he has to be able to do that. And I'm a logical Saints fan. I'm not delusional, and I appreciate that because I'm a logical Raiders fan. I'm not delusional, and I sometimes I talk to people who are delusional, and I'm like, dude, you can't think that way. Like that's like yeah we lost or we won or whatever but it's like this is why we lost. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can put blame on the ref, but you still gotta put blame on us too because if we didn't do our job, we wouldn't have to be worried about what the ref is doing. So you're correct. That's separate the good from the yeah yeah yeah. But I mean, so just from like me and Zach talked about it when we did like I said did the video earlier before the season started. That was like my biggest thing about Jameis was that I felt that he didn't recognize blitzes. Felt he didn't call out audibles. He didn't put his players in successful positions or put in position to be successful. And then in that situation, that's where I was saying that I felt that Sean Payton did so much for him. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like he kind of coddled him, where he could be successful in Sean Payton's system because Sean Payton was smart enough to handle so much for him. So I don't know, man. Like, and Da is not doing that. That's not his specialty, and I don't think it's in Pete Carmichael's mindset to do. Even though he knows that's what's happening because he was there before. So it's gonna be a run. It's gonna be a flag immediately.
Flag on the play.
So yeah, 3 turnovers, 10 flags for 100 yards. Not gonna win you game. No, no. Is that what that was the penalty? 100 yards. The penalty is going to be on the offense. And repeat first down. Illegal formation on Valdez Scantling. It's one thing that takes time. They need to find the right kind of quarterback coach that can really decipher Jameis and to help put him back together. You know what I'm saying? Mahomes from the shotgun, quick pass over the middle. Juju Smith-Schuster is going to get to about the 26-yard line. They're going to be like 3 yards short of the first down marker. That's really what they need. The Saints need pretty much a quarterback whisperer. In college, when I used to work for college sports, college football, and so they always talk about there's certain coaches that they call quarterback whisperers because they can take any quarterback in whatever team they're on, break them down, and put them back together in their own vision. Second and two, Mahomes going to roll out, quick pass to Kelsey. Kelsey going to get the first down. Immediately tackled about the 26, 27 yard line. Kelsey is still down though. Oh no, he's up, but I think he hurt his groin. I think he hurt his groin. Could be just a cup, or it could be an actual thing. You know what I'm saying? Players like Lamar are not good at it either, but they stay in sets that can block the. Yes, and that's another thing. Saints O line ain't the greatest. So you need when you have players or quarterbacks who have deficiencies, you need a line to protect those deficiencies. Because if it takes some time to recognize things, quick pass over the middle is going to be knocked down by a defense. If you have a QB because of how they approach the game, it takes them time. You have to have a line to protect that. They got to give him time to recognize what's going on because he's not reckoning right off the bat. So if he's not able to do that, then the line has to protect enough, and they got to be strong. And unfortunately, they don't have that kind of line. Second and 10 from the shotgun. It's gonna be a pitch to Pacheco, still on his feet. It's gonna be on the sideline. Get close to the first down marker before he goes down. Drew Brees and Teron Armstead was the coordinator for the line. Oh, really? Well, I mean, it might not necessarily even be who the coordinator is. It could be the level of talent on the line. It's like when I look at the Raiders. Raiders, they don't have their right side. It's not good enough. They shouldn't be starting in the NFL. But unfortunately, they didn't have enough money to buy what they wanted to put there. So now we got to suffer and hope that Derek Carr just don't get sacked. Which unfortunately, I think he got sacked like 3 times today because the line just collapsed. And it's only so much you can do as a foundation if you don't have the money to do it. And sometimes sign those dudes to those contracts, and then all of a sudden they get the bag and stop performing. It's like, what do you do? Titans 15-2. Let's get it, man. Get it. Go Titans. Now Terran gave orders to what to that's oh I mean yeah. But even still, if the talent level isn't there, the talent level isn't there. Because you can tell them until you blow in the face. If they're not good at it, they're not good at it. But because it even makes you think, like when you look at Andy Dalton, how he performed. Andy Dalton, different style of quarterback compared to Jameis, but the game seemed to flow a little differently. Part of it is because Andy Dalton is a classic pro and he's been around for a while where he can recognize what's going on. But he's his intellect is different from Jameis where he's able to work within what's given to him. So, he's did that in Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? So it's not the first time he's been on that type of that road before. So some of these commercials are so weird. But still, thank you guys for stopping by the channel. Truly, 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 truly appreciate it. Like I stated earlier, I wasn't sure if I was going to go live, but I felt, and I still feel, quite sleepy. But I know I can't go sleep early. So I was like, let me see if I can get on and do a game. Talk with some of our good friends, see who comes through. But Pete Carmichael also has issues with concepts on drive and call deep shot while defense in at 7. So yeah, yeah, it's an issue to the fumble by Dawson was caused. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, and and that's where you might have to hire a third person to help actually manage some of that, like an in between person. Cause like I don't remember when I forgot who was it, but Mahomes gonna keep it, gets the first down, so get to about the 50-yard line. It's gonna go down about the 48, 49 maybe. But it's one situation where I think you may have to bring in a third offensive minded coach just to help with those little things because obviously there's a disconnect between Da and P Carmichael. So because of disconnect, there's somebody has to kind of bridge that gap. Because if everything's in Carmichael's hand, but he's not able to do everything, he needs help. The rush is on, big pass over the middle, deep shot. It's gonna be caught by Marquez Valdez Scantling. Um, this make respect Sean Payton and Eddie Moore. Yeah, because I mean, to be able to do all those different things and be one person to be able to do all those different things, it's not easy. It takes a very special mind to do that, especially when you're able to create a playbook not only to benefit your team but to make your quarterback look better than what they may be. That's a skill. It's gonna be a handoff to Pacheco. Pacheco gets spun around, still on his feet. Pushing forward three defenders to about the 11-yard line. Oh no! Wait, really? They said the 8-yard line. Maybe I'm wrong. I just reversed by accident. Second and 2. Ball snap. Quick pass over the middle. Oh, almost caught by Valdez Scantling. I think a defender barely got his fingertips on it, but Scantling did hit his arms and fly through his arms. Let's see. Yeah, Devontae David got a couple of fingertips on it, but unfortunately, it did go through Scantling's hands. He should have had that. It was enough where it hit his arms and his chest, so he could have had that. Let's see what the Bucks can get off the field. 3rd and 2. Ball snap from shotgun. Mahomes another pass to Kelsey, but they're gonna get the first down. You said, well, Dennis Spoil says, well, Dennis Allen wants to run the ball more like his 1980s and play defense. However, this is the pass first league. You need to score to win, even more now, and that's why the Saints couldn't beat Tampa. I mean, it is a pass first league, but you definitely got to establish a run. And they, for the most part, they did it. I think in some situations, certain play calls they could have went around or went without and doing some balanced passing attacks. 1st and goal for Chiefs. It's gonna be a lob to McKinney. McKinney couldn't get his hands on it, but there is
Flag on the play.
Said Carolina, yeah. It's gonna be holding on the defense. Automatic first down on number 35, Dean. Oh, stash is like itching like crazy. It's gonna be a little handoff to McKinnon. He almost got in, but then get pushed back for a loss of 1. He almost crossed that line of scrimmage, but it's still close. I mean, he still got plenty of space, plenty of time, and it's only 2nd and goal. Now, if this was like the previous one, the penalty, this would be a kicking moment. From another shotgun, gonna be a play action fake. Mahomes still on his feet. Mahomes spins around, flips it forward for the touchdown to Edwards-Helaire. Touchdown. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. That should have never happened. That should have never freaking happened. That's crazy. Three drives, three touchdowns for the Chiefs. That's so crazy. He said fangirling Mahomes. That's terrible. Pete wants. Oh yeah, I read that already. That's crazy. That's crazy. They just said in 3 games, Tampa Bay has given up 27 points. They about to eclipse that in the first half of this game. Said why you don't have a game plan? You basically running your offense blind, playing from behind. And Mahomes is a cheat code. Oh, he kind of yeah. He definitely could be considered cheat code. Now, as far as the game plan, I don't even know. I don't even know. Excuse me. Also, that's a new comment I wrote. Wait, what? Did I miss something? I thought I read everything. Ooh. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So now to Oakland, why is y'all starting slow? Play calling's bad. Plain and simple. We were on the 1 yard line, and he called three terrible play calls, and he used the wrong players. Like used the wrong players to even run the play. It's like, what are you doing? Offensive line, right side, it's bad. We have the offensive line player. Oh, what's his name? I forgot his name, but he is utter garbage. He's. I think he got 4 penalty calls by himself. That pretty much shot us in the foot. This game, yeah, I know he got 3 last game, and he got 2 the second game or the first game. It's like, and then defense, the play call on defense is just not is it's not conducive to the parts that we have. And luckily, like we had players that just showed up big this game. They just showed up. Like sometimes we'll run zone. It's like, why are we running zone? We shouldn't be running zone. We'll be in the wrong sets too many times. Brady with time, going to get a quick pass out to Rashad White. He's going to pick up the first down as it goes out of bounds. Y'all send Derek Carr to us, give you a fourth for him. I don't know if he want to go there. You gotta remember he played for Dennis Allen before. That wasn't a good experiment. That wasn't a good experiment. I'm telling you, that's why I said I didn't think Da becoming the coach of the Saints with a good look. Pass over the middle to to Evans is gonna be a big pickup to about 34 yard lineup. 34 yard, not lineup. Sorry about that. He cracked his back like crazy. All right, 1st and 10. Brady from the shotgun ball snaps up. Quick pass to Cameron Braid over the middle. It's gonna pick up another first down. Online and living condom with type protection. Yeah, they definitely keeping him super clean. Dennis Allen already in the hot seat. If he can't make it to the playoffs, we could send him demoted back to the quarter. He might be better. Some coaches they get elevated to. I mean, some coaches get elevated to the head coach. What was that? Some coaches get elevated to the head coach spot, and it's just not their position. You got Brady gets the pass off. Almost got sacked. There was no receiver in the area, but they didn't. There was no intentional grounding. Number 78, Tristan Wirth, was slow to get up after that tackle. I'm sorry, offensive lineman Tristan Wirth. Yeah, it looked like his ankle's kind of tender. I really wanted Brian Flores. I like Brian Flores. It would have been a good pickup for you guys, or a good addition. Pass to Rashad White over the right hand side. It's gonna get the first down before he gets tackled out of bounds. About the 13-yard line. First down, Tampa. Eric, how you say it? How you say his name? Is it Behenemy? Behenemy? How you say his name? To be wanted in offensive mind. Yeah, that's why I was surprised. I don't understand when teams owners bring in defensive minded coaches especially when you have specialty players on the offensive side. You guys have some special offensive receivers. You need somebody who's going to be able to exploit their abilities and gifts. Brady pass over the middle. It's going to be caught. It's going to be touchdown to Evans. That's how you get back in the game, Brady. It's going to be a nice little touchdown drive. It's going to be 6 plays, 75 yards for Tampa Bay on that drive. Great concentration because he got hit. He got hit quite hard when he caught the ball. PAT suck up the kick. Looks good. 21-10. It's so crazy. It said Brady just throws his fourth touchdown of the year. Fourth. That sounds so. It sounds so wrong, right? It sounds so wrong. I said, well, he was in the system from a business standpoint. It wasn't a bad idea. However, defense wasn't the one who needed a head coach. Offense did. Yeah. I mean, I understand he's in the system, but that's what, like I said, that's even something I was saying before when Zach was first talking about him taking over, and I was like, I don't think y'all want him. I was like, I don't think y'all want him. But you want to hope that coaches and play people, just like you want to hope people grow and become better. You want to hope that the coaches grow and become better so they can elevate their teams. But as of right now, I just don't see it. So, but like what you're saying, I mean, yeah, sometimes it's a smart move to go in house for those players, those coaches to elevate to the coach higher positions of the coach staff. But I mean, Still don't know if that was a good choice though. I understand saving money, but still. So I mean, we'll see how the rest of the season pans out. See if there's some changes made. See if Carmichael shows a little more responsibility when it comes to Jameis. What is that? So since Tyreek Hill has left the Chiefs, they've had the they've had the least 20 plus yard plays they've had for touchdowns since. Pretty much when he was here, he was leading the league with them, and then leading the team as well. They've only had three in the first 4 weeks. Kick is gonna be returned from the one. Pacheco gets to the 20, still on his feet to the 25. Is gonna get tackled about 26-yard line. Wow, that's saying a lot. I don't know those of you who are watching the game, but Juju Smith Schuster just said, learning from Reed, he's learned more this past week from Reed that he's learned from his previous experience from a defensive minded coach. So he's happy that he's with an offensive minded coach. Said, I got a guy I would like the Saints to pursue as the head coach, Ken Dorsey. Ken Dorsey, I like Ken Dorsey too. Edwards Hilaire's gonna get a run closer to 32 before he stopped. It's gonna be second down. It's gonna be incomplete pass to Juju Smith Schuster. Westfield's could be nice. Westfield, I gotta see his face. I don't remember Westfield's name. Quick pass to Kelsey on the left hand side. He's gonna pick up the first down. He's gonna be tackled about the 39-yard line. Uh, oh, from the Rams. Okay, yeah, yeah. See that one too. Pitch to the outside to Edwards Hilaire. He's gonna get pulled down by the back of his jersey. It's gonna be a flag.
Flag on the play.
I don't think it was. It wasn't a horse collar though. He pulled him down from his jersey. I don't think it was a horse collar. They said horse collar, but his hand wasn't in the back of the neck. Oh, I guess it was. I thought it was lower than that, but he got more of the jersey by the nameplate. So that's a horse collar. That sucked. Oh, that's nasty. He was playing for the Raiders last season. From the 43, ball's gonna be snapped. Give it up to Pacheco. Pacheco will get upfield real quick. Gonna be short for the first down by one. Picked up 9 yards on that run. That dude's fast. He's really fast. Told y'all the linebackers don't work on QBs. Said pretty good sale. Yeah, that was actually 40. Juju Smith-Schuster in motion from the shotgun. It's gonna be another handoff to Pacheco. Pacheco's gonna be short of the first down marker. Gonna give him a half a yard. 'Shaquille Barrett. Ball snapped. Gonna be another handoff. It's gonna be stopped in the backfield. It's gonna be fourth down. 4th and 1. Quick pass. So wide open. Edwards Hilaire who drops it. He was wide open. He drops it. Oh my goodness. They're gonna work that one back. And just like that, it's gonna be the first series that the Chiefs did not score on. Bucks finally showed up and put a stop on it. His hands are garbage. Yeah, they do. That was bad. That was really bad. Some running backs are just good running backs. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them can catch the ball. That's why DBs are DBs. They can't catch. They thought the running back would stay in the backfield, which I don't know why they did. Okay, guys, give me a second. I'm gonna get some more water. I'll be right back. Probably gonna go mute my camera for a second. Be right back. Water. Brady from the shotgun. Ball snapped. It's gonna get sacked. Ball comes out. It's a fumble. I think Chiefs recover. Chiefs recover. Yeah, Brady got smacked. And he's still down. Great defensive play. Brady never felt the blitz. Just like that, Chiefs are in scoring position. Mahomes is going to hand off to Edward Hilaire. He's going to bounce out to left hand side. Picks up maybe 3 or 4, 3 yards. Says someone take that towel away from him. Say you didn't miss anything. What's up, Nate? How you doing, baby? So you want to hop on, Nate? So I can put you in here. Brady holding his shoulder. Yeah, he kind of got drilled into the ground, but unfortunately, that's part of being a quarterback. That's joint happens. Oh, the defense is almost there. Mahomes is going to throw it away to the feet of Kelsey. From the shotgun. Kelsey in motion, but they switch him back. Ball snapped. Mahomes going to roll out to the left hand side. Probably going to pick up the first down with his feet. First down. They'll give him first down about 10-yard line. Like, how do you let that happen? Hand off to Pacheco. Pacheco's going to bounce to the left hand side. He's going to get inside the 5 and go down about 2-yard line. So wife is napping last day before work, so I'm not about to make a noise. Yeah, I understand. I don't. I would. I would hate to make her upset, bro. Second and goal. Timeout, Chiefs. The Buccaneers have having a hard time trying to match. Yeah. Well, I mean, not saying the Chiefs aren't a real well. I mean, the Bucks aren't a well practiced team or trained team, whatever you want to say it. But Andy Reid is he's a good coach, man. He's a good coach. I was so upset when he left Philly to go there. I was so upset. from the shotgun. Gonna be a toss to McKinney. He's gonna lean forward. Did they give it to him? They're gonna say he was short. They like that play. They do that play so often. What up, Cheesehead? Say I'm probably gonna lose this week. Who are you playing against? I have to look. I haven't opened. Just haven't looked yet. What up, JGP? Welcome back, baby. From the shotgun, bunch formation for the Chiefs. It's gonna be a sneak. Direct snap. Great play. I can't even be mad at that. Great play by him. It was a direct snap to the second string tight end. That's crazy. To Gray, Noah Gray. That's crazy. And that's what Andy Reid does. He has tricks for days. PAT is up. That's good. Oh, you're playing Drifter. Nate up top. He's here. Let me see. I mean, you're currently winning. Who does he have left? I mean, you're winning right now, and you still got two players to play. Yeah, I definitely think you you won that one, bro. I'm done up by like 12 points, and he was four positions left. Oh, shit. Am I looking at the wrong one? No, I'm looking at the right game. Oh, no, I'm out. Oh, okay. Oh, why does? It's weird because it showed numbers there. Now I refreshed it. Now I see what you're talking about. Let me see who we got left. He has Jeff Wilson Jr., Cooper Cup. Cooper Cup, one of the dangerous ones, and he got Matt Gay too, and he got the Niners defense. That's some good pickups right there. That could be interesting. They're saying his right upper shoulder is bothering Brady from that last sack. Blaine Gabbert was getting ready. Please don't. Quick pass to Chris Godwin. It's going to be a short pickup. I want to say about a 6 yard pickup, 5 yard pickup. It's going to be second down. There's some dude named Cooper Cup. Man, named Cup. Yeah, just some guy. Yeah, I missed. That's my bad. I missed what I was looking at. I didn't look at it correctly. Bray didn't get hot like that in 2 years. That could be really interesting for the first quarter. Blaine Gabbert is the answer. They they just don't want the reality. But I got lucky. He said I got lucky. Cheesehead a shocker. Hanging with Cheesehead said he's an old man. Maybe he should retire right then and there. Well, that's what one thing we talked about from the first game we saw him in the season, that this will probably be his last season. Like it's just not happening like I know he would want it, but how we're used to seeing him do it too as well. Sproul says when you see Brady get sacked, he just falls on the ground. That's why he really never had injuries like Breeze. I mean, he's probably the reason why they had that little protection rule on the QBs. It's all because of him. There's a 40s Google Pixel phone. Spoiled says Brady wife was mad because he came back without telling her. Yeah, that's what all the rumors were saying. Anybody want to trade Cook off me? I might accept it depending on what right now I get back. Really want to trade Cook? Run back, yeah, Dalvin Cook. Said Pixel go bonkers 40 from the shotgun. They were Sean Bliss, but they relieved off. Pass gonna be incomplete to the dirt. It was in the direction of Chris Godwin. Brady is 5 months younger than me, but he is 20 years older in NFL years. So true, so true. Hey, when that body this stops, you can't make it go. You know what I'm saying? Brady would do it if he too competitive. Yeah, he's when you look at players who couldn't walk away. Jordan had the issue. Brett Favre had it. Quick pass to Brady. He's gonna pick up the first down as he stretches out and rolls out of bounds. 1:45 left on the clock. Second quarter. Brady with time. Pass over the middle. I don't know who he was throwing to. It was short. It was very short to Godwin. Said, if what I get back is good enough, I might. What do you? Are you looking for something? Are you looking for something specific, or you just want whatever See what people are offering. Brady's called Alabama, so obviously it's audible. Quick pass to Brady. Oh my god, he caught it, but ran right into Godwin. He's like kind of shaking up. Gets up a little slow. Nice. Of course he's gonna run to the sideline so they can check him. How is that not offsides? Fournette runs to the right hand side, gets the first down to about the 50-yard line, but there is a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Nate says you can send trades out too, regretting my Henry deal, but I think Pittsburgh is trying to stay right now. Carries carries are there, but not TDs. So they're gonna say too many men on the field for the Bucks. Hmm. Not really. Kind of just see what people offer. Oh, okay. I made Dallas representative a different offer. So if you look above, that's Corey the rapper. That's Dallas representative. He's fairly new to fantasy. So there's a conference of zebras with Andy Reid. It's offsides. That penalty on the offense shouldn't even count. I know I was right. Chris Jones beat the snap. Unfortunately, not gonna call it because it's already been done deal. Third and 5. Ball snap from the shotgun. Quick pass over the middle to Jones. He's gonna get the first down. Now Julio wants to get in the game. 54 seconds of counting. Blitz is on the way. Another pass from Brady. It's gonna be caught to by Godwin about the 37-yard line or 43-yard line. It's gonna be Tampa Bay's usage of their first time out. So, were there any games you guys saw or saw like the highlights of? Was kind of surprised by the outcome. I still can't believe that Philadelphia came back and won that game. They was losing quite something fierce. What do you say, dang for? Said I'm gonna be honest. I don't even really get on. Yeah, he be forgetting to change his lineups up. It's okay, 40. Takes time. Takes time. They really got Reed, Andy Reid with a commercial now for Jake with State Farm. Say it's like golf, not not my thing. Going forward, I just think do I need to play anyone in a Detroit game? Crazy score of the week. So many guys that dropped had big weeks. Man, I'm still mad that I listened to you guys and I was already talking to Zach. I didn't play golf when I should have. He had a hell of a game, even with no receivers. Had a hell of a game. Yeah, I forgot to check my roster stupidly. Oh, really? This week? I'll take Chubb for Cook. It's kind of fairly balanced trade, I would assume. From the 41, Brady's gonna overthrow Cameron Braid. So hitting double bogeys, all 18 drivers bet. Ball snap, the pressure's on. Passes up to Fournette. Fournette still on his feet. It's close to a first down. It's gonna be about a half a yard short of the first down marker. 30 seconds left on the play clock. There's an injured player down on the field, so it's gonna be it's for Justin Reed. Said any takers? I mean, who here has Chubb? Reed's going to walk off field with the help of some of the medical team for the putt from 3 yards. Oh my God, he was wide right by 10 yards. Amazing. Off for 40, Terry McLaurin and James Cook for Amon-Ra St. Brown. Yeah, I don't know if I I don't know if I'd make that trade personally. From the shotgun once again. Chiefs showing pressure. It's gonna be audible at the line of scrimmage. Ball snap. Brady got time. Pass is gonna be caught by Evans. Gonna go out of bounds about at the 15-yard line. So all you need is a head injury, and he takes the trade. Brady. It's gonna be a pass interference in the end zone.
Flag on the play.
It's gonna pass interference on Thornhill. He said, to be honest, I wouldn't take myself. 18 seconds left, 2 timeouts on the clock. Brady on the center. It's gonna be handoff to fake handoff. Pass over the top. Brady doesn't hold on to it as it hits the ground, so it's gonna be no good. Nice defense. That was good defense. Ball snapped. Fade route. Evans fingertips it, brings it in, touchdown. Evans put the hands down, so he's too small. He's too small. He's too small. 40 ass Chubb, you won't cook. I tell you, gotta talk to 40. Suck up. PAT. Dead center is good. So 28-17 is the score. Hold on a second, you guys. What? Oh yeah, he's probably definitely gonna break that record against the Rangers. I mean, even though he's a Yankee, got to give him some love because he went to Fresno State. Talk about Aaron Judge. 18-24 for Brady, 195. 14-21 for Mahomes, 126 yards, 2 TDs. 10 seconds left on the clock. Quarterback to kick off. Nice booming kick. Going to come out about the one for Pacheco. Gets to the 15 to 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It's going to fall out of bounds. Oh my gosh. 41 yards on a return. He's going to break one. He's going to break one. If he doesn't, that last little bit doesn't trip, if he gathers himself a little bit, when Kamara goes to trip him up, man. 4 seconds. I would assume they would kneel, but who knows? It's the Chiefs. I remember pre-pandemic, I went to the Yankees game in Arlington. Oh, did you? How's Arlington Stadium? Ball snapped. Sack is there. NASA with the sack. It's gonna be 0-0-0 on the clock. NASA said, "No, let's say we cutting this off now. I'm going to the locker room. Got to pee." I want Chubb, so I'll take a Chubb for Cook straight up. Yankees were booming them things. Yeah. How many home runs they hit there? This was before the new one. Haven't been to the new stadium. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, Rodgers and the Packers almost lost to a rookie. Almost lost to a rookie QB. So crazy. The first QB was already out for injury. Brian Hoyer starts. He gets injured and goes off the game, and they had to start their third string, which is a rookie quarterback, who was named Zap, who actually played pretty good. I think 40 was like truly loving him. So during this halftime, I'm going to take a short break and use the restroom, but I'll be back. I will be back. Imagine they didn't have a third string. Oh yeah, they'd be screwed. They would be screwed. Yeah, that long TD pass is caught. I have near one already. Oh, did you? Is it? It's already almost. It's already over. Oh yeah, 118. Oh no, wrong person. But you still got so many players to play. Yeah, Lamar Jackson underperformed. Oh yeah, a couple that underperformed. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah. So give me a moment, guys. Let me use the restroom. Don't forget to like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you know when we go live. Every single time we go live, which generally is Mondays and Thursdays. Say I'm gonna win a scrappy win. No Rogers CD pass near the end. Oh, okay. Let me turn this down. But it's all about the dub. Very true. Very true. Okay. So like I said, I'll be right back. Use the restroom, and I'm gonna mute my camera, and I'm gonna play the No Kid Hungry thing for you guys. So I'll be right back.
During the course of a school year, there are many families that really rely on those school meals. And with the schools being closed, many families are really feeling the crunch.
There should be food for all, no matter what the situation. We shouldn't have to have a public health crisis to realize that there are people who are so vulnerable.
Together, we're able to really target those areas of the county that need this the most right now.
I have seen kids get on the bus and it's like, I'm hungry, I need to get to school to eat. With this program, it's very important because right now there's a lot of parents without job. There was several couples that came and they were crying and be thankful for this because they would have a chance to eat.
And there's more families that are turning to us right now than even were before all of this. And so we've had to make more purchases to be able to stock our warehouse and fill these bags. And we really couldn't do that without the generous support of organizations like No Kid Hungry.
Beating a Green Bay fan on a Rodgers pass would be nice. Bittersweet. um, Joel's favorite organization. A40 offers you Chubb for Cook. How do I check? If you pull up on your laptop, pull up on your laptop, you'll see above your on your actual profile above your current game or right above your game, it'll say trade offer. Okay, let me see. Do you see it, 40? Are you able to see it? I don't have that. Really, YouTube? I'll check that afterwards. Okay, good. All right, let's see. All right, so first half stats. Let's check them out. So Patrick Mahomes, sorry, 14 and 21 for 126, 6 yard average, not bad. 2 TDs, 0 interceptions. He took 1 sack for minus 11 yards. Current rating is a 114. Tom Brady, 18 of 24, 195 yards, 8.1 yard average. Also has three thrown TDs. He's taken 1 sack for 12 yards. His rating is at 126. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 6 carries, 41 yards. Isaiah Pacheco, 6 carries, 41 yards. That's crazy how it's identical. Uh, Mahomes also has 3 carries, 23 yards. Let me hop over to the Bucs side. Leonard Fournette has 3 carries for minus 3 yards. They were saying statistically, games where he rushes 20 times or more, generally they win. But it's definitely not going with that game plan. Here to Kansas City receiving. Travis Kelce had 7 receptions for 65 yards. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 1 target for 36 yards, which is a long for 36. Juju Smith-Schuster, 3 targets, 18 yards. McCole Hardman, one reception for 4 yards. Hilaire, 1 reception for 2 yards. Evans, 4 receptions for 60 yards. Fournette, 3 receptions for 35 yards. Cameron Brake, 4 receptions for 32 yards. Chris Godwin, 3 receptions for 30 yards. And Rashad White, 2 receptions for 21 yards. Gage and Jones both had one reception apiece, where Gage got 10 yards on the reception, Julio Jones got 7. Very, very interesting. And they just came back, and the kickoff went into the back of the end zone for no return. From the shotgun, Mahomes get the pass over the middle to Sky Moore. A 15-yard pickup by the rookie. I don't know. I don't know if it's different, but I do it on my phone. Yeah, I haven't done it on my phone. I don't have the app on my phone. So we'll live that. He's asleep. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with a run up the middle. Gonna pick up about 8 or 9 yards. 40 says, "Is there a fantasy like this, but for NBA or no? Because too many games." I I think there is, but I've never done it. I think there is for NBA, but I've never done it. So I'm just getting in the chat. I've been sleeping. Yeah, see, there you go. He was asleep this whole time. I don't know how long he's still awake. I don't know either, baby. Uh, from a shotgun, it's gonna be a handoff to Hilaire. He's gonna pick up the first down. Ah, number 24. They just made him do the splits. I look like it hurt. But Zach says, yeah, they do 40. They're pretty fun too. I've done them a few years back. Is that something we should try? Being that the NBA season's coming up. Zach, this one's a little different, but it's like a little bit of milk, some ice, cacao powder, rolled oats, some honey, peanut butter. Mmm. Mahomes gonna throw it into the turf. I think I'd be more active since it's basketball. I mean, Zach seems to have done one of those before. We could try. I mean, if people are down to do it, I mean, I'll do it for the funds. From a shotgun, the pressure's on. He's going to overthrow his receiver, Schuster. Let's go. You accepted my trade. He really wants somebody to trade too. And also, heads up, you don't have to accept people's trades. I've turned down 2 already. Damn, that sounds good. I need to get back on my smoothie and I don't know what. Oh, and shakes. Yeah, when I be feeling hungry, I kind of either don't want to cook or don't have time to cook. So I took a quick pee break and just made one really quick. So a quick pass to Juice Smith on the left hand side. He's got blockers on the. Gets the first down. Gets taken down about the 30-yard line. 19-yard pickup. Like I really want a juicer. If I had the money, that's what the 2 things I would get. Well, 3 things: juicer, air fryer, rice cooker. I always have a crap load of rice, and I eat rice all the time. Kelsey in motion from right to left. Ball snap. Pass over the middle. Oh, almost. It's gonna be dropped by Noah Gray. Fewest games to 20,000 pass yards NFL history. Patrick Mahomes just did it in a previous pass for 7 games. Matthew Stafford at 71. So I used to have a juicer. I've been wanting one for so long, but you know, I haven't been able to afford one. Pacheco with a run to the left hand side is gonna pick up about 4. So yeah, we try to do a b-ball fantasy. Have to see who wants to do it. I haven't seen one up before, so it'll be a guess. I think even if it's a guessing game, I think it'll be okay. Bought an air fryer last week, still in the box. Got one that could be oven and oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I definitely want a air fryer. YouTube really be trying to correct ovens. Pressure's on. Mahomes on the run. The sidearms a pass. A big pass over to the end zone. It's gonna be incomplete. To Moore. I first played fantasy NBA in 1998. Oh wow. Matthew Wright to attempt a 44-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up. It looks good. It's good. That is the fourth drive. They ended in points. Chiefs have scored on every drive but one. Was once top 25 ranked on ESPN. I was good. Me and another guy kind of vintage streaming NBA back in the day. We dominated after dealing half our teams away early and streaming every day. Sounds fun. They added games caps the next year. Y'all was doing too well. You doing too well. You was hurting the system. In 1980, tell us more about the good old days. So rude. You wish you was born in 1988. Them days was way better than what they are now. I'll say the only thing that's like better between here now and 1988 is probably that they have Marvel movies and DC movies. That's about it. The music was way better. The events were better. The rappers was better. I mean, it's better. Radio was better. It wasn't so clusterfucked with all the random artists who just suck. Got a lot of payola going on right now. Some of these commercials is weird. I used to take my lunch break at work to go to an internet nearby. Add whoever I could after midnight. It's too funny. What is show is this? Kickoff is up. It's gonna be about 4 yards short. 4 yards deep in the end zone. No smartphones, 1988. Oh yeah, I prefer that. I prefer that. In 1988, only people that can afford smartphones in the states were doctors and lawyers and politicians. But then they weren't really like mobile. They weren't like the phones we have now. They were just cell phones. They were bricks. Evans in motion from left to right, set in the slot receiver spot. Ball snapped. The blitz is there. Brady gets out of it. Gets the pass up over the middle. I don't know who he was throwing it to. Julio Jones was nowhere near he was trying to throw. He got away. That's the first time I've seen him really evade something like that. eBay selling is way easier with him. Doing eBay in 2000 was a guessing game. I can believe that. Because in early 2000s, like everybody was going to eBay to buy. eBay was basically Amazon. That's where you get all your stuff at. Ball snap from the shotgun. Pass over the middle is going to be caught. Like to Evans? Oh no. To Godwin. Sorry about that. They got to give him the first down. They gave him a very favorable spot. Brady steps up in the pocket. He's going to throw it into the turf. Brady Kind of should have been a call because he got contacted by a defender while he was up, and they still kind of got him to the dirt. I'm surprised they didn't call it. That's the same toss that took out Tua. From the shotgun, pass over the middle. It looks to Gage Jr., but no, it's incomplete. Nate says, "That's what I do now. People still use it. You sell right stuff." Oh, yeah. That's where my computer monitor came from. I still use it. I look on there all the time because I look on there. I was going to buy my mouse and my keyboard, but I ended up getting it off of. No, actually, no. I got it off of eBay. Got it off eBay. I originally looked at it on Amazon, then got it off of eBay. A lot of times when I'm looking for computer stuff, I'll look on Amazon, see what's like what I'm looking for, and then search the names. It's gonna be a pass to Godwin. It's gonna be complete. Godwin drops it. It's gonna be 4th and 10. Yeah, they only look good the last series. They looked really good. Then all of a sudden it's like he was saying this guy stinks. They got fantasy hockey. Fantasy hockey. That's crazy. That's wild. That punt, I don't know where they're gonna mark it. They're gonna mark it at 35-yard line, first down for Kansas City. That's crazy. Not a good punt. Huh? Nate said, is number of teeth lost a stat? I'm so confused. I don't understand what you're trying to say. I'm slow. So you guys speak to me like I'm a 2-year-old. Excuse me. Just, that's hysterical. That'd be fun if it was though. That's definitely not water. That's water. this is this is the good stuff. It's showing some great moments in sports history. Kobe versus Jordan. Pete Sampras and Roger Federer. Wow, it's kind of crazy. Flint, Texas. It's not. This is not from the sink. Not from the sink. It's definitely not from St. But actually, I'm outside of Austin, and our water is cleaner than Austin's, but it's not from the sink though. Edwards Hilaire in motion, quick pass to Juju Smith-Schuster. He's gonna pick up the first down. Finally get taken down. Forward progress should be the first down marker. 9:40 and counting in the quarter. So we say 100% tank water. Pacheco with a run out to the left side. Helmet's gonna come off and gonna blow the whistle. Man, at least Brady finally got to like 14 points. Good gracious. Juju in motion. Long pass to Marquez Scantling wide open on the right hand side. That was crazy. These DBs is kind of trash. They fell for the pump fake hard though. They tried to jump the route for Juju, and Juju wasn't even a target. Last play was a gain of 25 yards. It's gonna be a quick snap. Long pass. No flag. They're gonna, I guess, tangle feet. What up, spoiled? So I'm gonna say it again. If that QB, IQ Tampa defense ain't good. You say yeah, high IQ QBs. Their linebacker control the game. Yeah, you start to see it. You start to see it the more and more this game progresses. Holiday here today. I think it won't be a holiday next year. What holiday is that? Ooh, that was hilarious. Nice little run. Little helmet to helmet contact towards the end of the play. 7:30 and counting, just like that. We're at the halfway mark of third quarter. Said their secondary is bad. Oh yeah, they get burned constantly in this game, and the offense is not able to do enough to even get them remotely closer to the catching up. Ball snap from the shotgun. Mahomes gets the pass off to Sky Moore. Gonna pick up the first down. Gonna go down about the 5 yard line. So the secondary getting exposed. I don't even know if it's exposed because nobody really thought they was like that team. At least I didn't think they were that team. I thought they was okay and decent, can hold their own against most teams, but not everybody. Like you said, high IQ QBs. Pacheco in motion real quick and stops. Well, pump fake Mahomes. Mahomes gonna get sacked. Brought down by Nelson. Number 98, Anthony Nelson. Mm. Second and goal. Pacheco in motion again. Quick pass. It's gonna be a touchdown. Oh my goodness! And we got a Tampa Bay player down, but everybody gets hurt when the other team scores. Those linebackers, Latavius David and Devin White, is the reason why people think the secondary is good. Yeah, but those outside, the safeties and the DBs are definitely suspect. It was nothing they was going to do against that tight end, number 88, Fortson. There was nothing he was going to do. A side differential, as soon as he caught the inside on that inside lane, you're not stopping that. Yo, Pete Carmichael, why can't Michael Thomas Cook call Carl Davis but a dude I never heard of can make better route concepts? Yeah, you got to put your receiver in the right place. So 38-17 is the current score. 21-point deficit for Mr. Brady and the Buccaneers. Did Brady stay 1 year too many, or is he going to turn around like 2020? Well, I think it might have been 1 year too many. But, when it came to the fantasy, I'd take a chance, see what happens. Ooh, the commercial looks fire. Brady just passed his time. And the bad thing about it, even with him, us seeing him regress right before our eyes, he's still better than a lot of the quarterbacks in the league. That's sad. If you know, you know. So right now, what's the top three in power rankings? Philly? I have to look it up. I don't know. Let's see. So crazy. Philadelphia is the only undefeated team. It's interesting how many two and two teams are there. Miami 3-1, Buffalo 3-1, Minnesota, Green Bay 3-1, Dallas and the Giants are 3-1. Cameron Brate is ruled out with a concussion. What I miss? Brady just passes. Okay. Saints lost, so we can't talk. But I proved my point. The only success this Tampa team has is Latavius David, Devin White. So right now, what's the top? Okay, I saw that. Facts. Bills, Kansas City, and Eagles. If Jameis can just develop some good, some play recognition, yeah, he definitely needs that. Gotta be able to spy out the blitz. Bills and Chiefs play good teams, so they earned number one and two Eagles. Yeah, really haven't beaten a difficult team yet. I mean, number one, this undefeated wise, because they're undefeated, you got to give it to them. No one's dominating, feeling undefeated, but soft schedule so far. Yeah. Well, I mean, as the season progresses, we'll see how they adjust. Brady with a pass. It's gonna be a pass interference, but there was a catch.
Flag on the play.
I meant to hotkey that before I started the stream, but I totally forgot. So a pass interference on the defense. Of course, penalty kind. It's so funny. I was looking up to set the standings and I put NRL by accident to the NFL. Green team. Ball snap. Pass to Cade Otton, the second string tight end. I do, but I see Chiefs beat Chargers, Bills beat Ravens. Are hard to give Eagles number one because they're 4-0. I mean, but that's what's going to end up happening. It's not college, so that's what's going to end up happening. Quick pass to the flats. Excuse me. It's going to be a 2-yard or 3-yard pickup for Godwin. Okay. Like, if he really trying to say that Tua might have had a back injury, he might have, but he had a concussion too, so. Third and 2. Can they pick up the first down? Ball snap. Pass to the flats to White. Rashad White's going to pick up the first down. Plus an additional about 6 or 7 on the play. Gets to about the 32, 33-yard line. 2:57 and counting on the clock. Brady needs to score before 2-minute mark. This play selection for this drive is 4 rushes for 35 yards. I don't know why they put that stat when they just threw the ball. The last 2 were throws. Play action fake. Brady. They pass over the middle. Going to be complete to White again over the 24-yard line. Or to the 24-yard line. If you know, you know. Long pass to the right-hand side. It's going to be caught. Oh. Great catch. Kieft, the rookie tight end. He has good hands. Or look like he got good hands. There was a man covered off of the right-hand side. Guarded by Watson. He actually got away with a push-off, too. He playing like a veteran already. So after those 3, it's tough. Rams, if they win, would be in top 5. Bengals look better than you get Dallas, Minnesota, Chargers, Green Bay. Yeah, I agree. I do agree with that. Like I said, so many 2-win teams, it's kind of hard. Brady pass, it's gonna be a penalty in the end zone for a defenseless player.
Flag on the play.
He knew and he went high too. He aimed high. So if it's weird because when you look at the sideline of the Chiefs, they're like, "What's wrong?" You targeted the dude's head. You went head hunting. That's not that's not a ref bailout. It's he can't defend himself. That's a rule book. That's in the rule book. I don't care what nobody says. That's in the rule book. And he went high too. Come on, man. And first and goal, it's gonna be a run from the two. Where'd it go? A lot of players come up like this, like this. Say football soft. Okay, good. Guy was down on the field. I mean, you can say it's soft all you want, but there's a lot of concussions in the Ray Lewis days. A lot of players who aren't living right now because of those concussions too. So, yeah, it's gotten softer, but at the same time, they try to protect players. So they try and do what they can do to protect players the best they can. So I mean, they got to make changes somehow. One day they'll figure it out where they can still become competitive and have hard hits without injuring players, but still have a good old uh you know good time while playing it. So I'm joking. Okay, that's cool. I'm still gonna say what I'm saying though. I gotta put forth the idea. We don't want to see people getting injured. Truly, yeah, I know it was a joke. It was a good call. I've never seen this commercial. The replay. That's actually funny. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I definitely agree. It was a good call though. Just trying to protect players. I haven't been to Applebee's in forever. Cough, cough. Saints bounty gate happened. Oh yeah, me and Zach have talked about that a few times. I remember watching just the brutality they were putting Brett Favre through, and we were. I remember I was sitting there with my girlfriend at the time, and we both, because she watched football too, and we both were sitting there like, why are they teeing off on Favre like that? Like, why were they hitting him so hard? It felt personal. It felt like it felt like it was personal. You know, Chris Godwin did walk off. They said under his own power. I guess he was holding his hip. Yeah, so for some people, once that first injury happens, it's kind of. I mean, you can always just ask AD. That's how how it happens to him. Second and goal for Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. Evans man coverage on the left hand side. Fade route. Incomplete. No flag. I don't know why players on the outside don't get used to just fling them hands up, try to get that call. So they bought him back too early. I mean, it's possible. Definitely possible. But that's also what you get when in NFL as a whole, it's more emphasis on the money than on the player. Shine White's gonna run over the middle. Is gonna get the touchdown. 11 plays, 75 yards, 4 minutes and 58 seconds on time possession on that last series. So 38-23. For their owners be like, what the? Well, they definitely have a couple of backups that probably possibly might be his replacement, either next year or before the year's over. Sucker for the PAT, almost blocked. Good down center though. 38-24. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. See, what can the defense do, or in the offense of the Chiefs? Can the Chiefs continue on their tirade of scoring, or will the Bucks slow them down again? It's funny to be honest at this point, but Tom Brady in a cereal box and call it Bradyos. Boom, blah, blah. You know what? It would sell even to people who aren't fans because you're gonna buy it as a novelty item, and possibly you can sell it later on for more money. Just do like a one time run too, though. Do like a one time run, 500,000 boxes. Make it where you can win some from them too. It's a wrap. Is it just me, or is Patrick Mahomes' helmet just like too big for his head? 44 seconds in eternity for Mahomes. Yeah, it really is. Unfortunately, you are so correct. It's gonna be a flag on the play on the kick.
Flag on the play.
Kicker, you have one job. You have one freaking job. It's gonna be a 40-yard turnaround for Kansas City. Well, let's look for this touchdown. Regular season records under Andy Reid: Donovan McNabb 92, 49 and 1. Alex Smith 50 and 26. Patrick Mahomes 52 and 14. Second head coach in NFL history with 50 plus wins with three different starting QBs. Only Don Shula. That's a nice little group to be with. It's going to be a handoff. Edwards Hilaire is going to push his way forward, pick up about 5 yards on the play. I mean, the game started bad because they had a fumble on the opening kickoff, which ended up being 6 points. Kansas City scored in like 46 seconds, something like that, something crazy like that. So, what would the flavor be anyway? Might be like just a fruity mix, like fruity pebbles or something. Unless they do like a specific type of design or something like that. So orange and oat spice. Ew, that's nasty. That's disgusting. That made my tongue just like I just want to scrape my tongue. Suppose said it is ironic that Washington's best QB since 2000 was Alex Smith. Depressing. Yeah. The drifter, you clown. So you haven't figured out that you're just now figuring that out. Oh yeah, you corrected. Yeah, I think everybody had an idea what you were saying. Some of these commercials, it's like, is that really how you want to sell your business? You just look snobby and prudish. Robert Griffin has an argument. Robert Griffin III. It's a nice looking stadium. Sorry about that. Oh, Nate, I want to ask you a question. We were watching the NRL when they would get the ball, when a player would receive the ball and they tap it to their foot and then either run or like kind of shove a pass it off to the left hand side or the right hand side. What does that mean when they touch their foot first? I meant to ask you that earlier. Russell Westbrook jersey is 50% off. Lay it down, man. Is it really? That's interesting. That man got such a bad rap going there. He should never went there. So many players don't play like themselves when they play with LeBron, and nobody wants to admit that. Everybody's game changes dramatically. Washington, the only stadium I know you gotta watch sewage water. Like a rubber kick. Is that what that's called? Because I've seen players they'll have the ball and they'll like tap their foot and then like shovel it off or run. I even seen that in the women's game too. Quick pass to Kelsey's gonna pick up the first down. We obviously missed the first play because that was not the first play. Mahomes' foot got stepped on the previous play. Oh, you mean from restart? Yeah, from restart. It's gonna be a sack. Mike Edwards got there quick, like a little cannonball. It's like rolling towards his feet. It's gonna be second down. They just need to tap the ball to play on, like a self check in. Oh, really? Okay, interesting. Okay, I was curious about that. It's different from the shoddy. Mahomes on the run, rolls out to the right hand side, still running, trying to pick up the first down. Is going to be about 3 yards short, about 4 yards short, about the 45, 46 yard line. A Tom Brady trading card goes for $2 million. I'm not necessarily surprised. Because, not necessarily based off how he's playing right now. But $2 million, that's a lot. Big bucks, no whammies. Juju in motion from the shotgun. Ball snapped. Brady with time. Pockets kind of starting to collapse. Gets a pass up. Kelsey catches it as he's sliding backwards on his buttocks and catches it. Oh my gosh. What is that? What is that, Kelsey? Kelsey's in his bag right now. Great pass. Only person could have caught that was Kelsey. Nice catch. Nice catch and concentration. Kelsey, 9 receptions, 92 yards. It's going to be a handoff to Pacheco. Pacheco's going to bounce out to the right side. Going to pick up about 6-7 on the play. Brady's cards are worth so much as it was in the lower print run era. And dude was 16. He picked, yeah, that looked like a 40-year-old dude at 22. So no one was looking after him. That's true though. Oh, Mr. Irrelevant. Post put Brady name on condoms, watch it blow up. That's funny. So post Brady name on anything high buying product. I mean, with how some of the fanboys are in Boston, I believe that. 3rd and 2, Mahomes make a change at the line of scrimmage. Oh, they're trying to get the right personnel. Play clock's at 4 seconds. 3, they're gonna be a timeout called from Andy Reid. See now, Chiefs. As much as I don't want to give them props, they really did rebuild their line though, or fix it up, so they won't have the same situation they had last season. 3rd and 2. Brady with time. Just waiting. Oh, the pass was dropped. Marquez Valdez Scantling could have had it, but he dropped it. It was on his fingertips. Andy Reid just beat up his play calling sheet. So he wants to probably Tom Brady had an OnlyFans. It's soft too, I swear. They really would. They really would. Dudes and all. Just because they are fanboys. So they kicked a field goal. So it's 41-24. Come fly with me. What is that? Truly appreciate you guys coming back for a third time for today. Like we said earlier, this is the third stream. Kind of glad we didn't go on early for the other game because the other game just turned out to be like, eh. Even though it did come back to win, but it still just was like a boring game. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Oh, I said that. I mean, I don't know why I was reading that. Casey has like 6 generic receivers. Not great, not bad, just adequate. Wonder if that works long term. I mean, it could because those players can actually get better. You definitely, all those positions, they're skill positions, so they actually can get better. If Tom Brady sells feet picks, wonder how many will buy it. That'd be surprising because not too many athletes have like their feet look decent. Women or men alike. So no true number one. So opposing defense got to decide who is the threat. Yeah, but that just reminds you of other Brady offenses. You know what I'm saying? He's had offenses like this before, where he's made players like Wes Welker like superstars. I mean, that's basically what Brady did. Besides the year with Moss, yeah, yeah, they make the best out of nothing. and those players look good, and they end up going. They go to other teams on big contracts, and they just look average again. You know. Said Bree's amazing at sharing the football. True. Breeze always had star wide receivers. He always had good wide receivers. He helped. He helped make them stars, but they were good. Yeah, I could agree with that. So Godwin was evaluated for neck strain and body strain. Said, but he's going back into the game. So interesting that now after the whole Tua situation, now they're looking at everything. This is something they should have been doing before the Tua situation. Quick pass to the flats. Going to pass to Godwin, who gets to about the 31-yard line. Um, see, he literally only had one Pro Bowl wide receiver. Spoiled name the stars, and that's MT at the end of his career. Oh, Michael Thomas, yeah. The pass to Cade Otton, the tight end, the backup tight end. But there is a freaking
Flag on the play.
So I remember it was Colson, Jimmy Graham, Darren Sproles, Michael Thomas. The Colson name I didn't come to mind right away, but Jimmy Graham, I do remember Darren Sproles, Michael Thomas. Sproles that came from San Diego. It's kind of happy when it went to y'all. I was like, good. I don't see this dude no more. Pass to Fournette in the flat. It's gonna get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe picked up 1 yard on the play. Joe Horn, Colston, Stallworth, showing the disrespect. So what made Joe Horn big was probably more his celebrations than his actual gameplay. Pass to Fournette again to the left side. It's gonna be about a 3 yard pickup. Why the heck you picking the same spot? Quick pass. Russell Gage. It's gonna be a first down, but it's a flag.
Flag on the play.
I think it's gonna be on offense though. Yep. Joe Horn was basically in the realm of Landon Moore at best. Yeah, they called it pass interference on offense. I didn't really see it, but let's look at the replay. That's not pass interference. God was trying to get out the way of the defender. That's not. He did not drive right into him. Brady gets away from the defenders, passes up. Is it caught? It's caught by Godwin, but there's another freaking
Flag on the play.
But it's gonna be holding on the offense. That sucks. That was such a good play too. Luke got a key. Yeah, that's holding. That's holding. Brady's arms. That pass looked ugly. Penalties, 5 for 40 yards by Tampa Bay. It's now currently 3rd and 26. 8:40 to go. Ball snap. Quick pause. To Cole Beasley, who loses footing and starts tripping forward and finally gets tackled. But it's going to be 4th down, no matter what. Brady's chopping up with the ref with the zebra. He was like, "And your mom's a hoe." That's what he said. I read his mouth. Kamara back to punt. Punt is up. Gonna be caught about 22. Hits the 30. Gonna go down about the 34-yard line. Let me see something. See, our defense was basically Darren Sharper and Roman Harper, Tracy Porter, and Will Smith. That sounds right. Breeze makes up to 80% of the Saints' all-time team. That's actually hilarious. Oh my god. Brady is barely getting back to his actual projected points. I'm so mad that I didn't play Jared Goff. Man, I can't believe with all his receivers going, he still got 34.22 points. That's kind of bonkers. Don't forget Velma Charles Grant. Beasley was a system receiver who should have just taken whatever the Bills offered him and worth split to anyone else. Probably in the right situation is possible. Just got done with chilling in his gas. See the score. Spoil says, yeah, Glover are just those type of QBs that make everyone better. Yeah. (41-24), 7:48 left in the game. Edwards-Laird's gonna run up the right hand side. It's gonna be short for the first down, by 2. Warriors got to trade 1. Yeah, not till next year though. Yeah, but Green makes that defense work. So it's not an easy decision. It's not about young versus old. Because even with young versus old, the defense that Green puts out is worth getting rid of Wiseman, to be honest. Wiseman just barely played. He's been injured for almost 2 years. Tight end in motion. It's going to be a pitch to Edwards-Helaire. Going to cut through back of the line. Nice little cutback move. I see why now Brady back way too old to carry 3 yards rushing. Most points allowed with Todd Bowles as the defensive coordinator or head coach, 41 points. Yeah, Brett. I like the. It's interesting because watching the Mavs. Yeah, they're not gonna trade to the Mavs. Not in their own area. Knowing we got to play y'all. We got to play y'all and beat y'all again. I'm just messing with you. Another handoff to Edward Hilaire. Gonna push the pile. Maybe about 3 yards forward. 40. Who all did you guys add to the squad this year in off season? They don't need anything if they get a future first and a few swaps maybe. Who don't need anything? The Mavs. Oh, I was like, what are they showing? The Ring of Fire. Ain't that what they call? Ain't that what they call it when they retire the players' names there? Ring of Fire. Mahomes now in the center. Gonna be a quick pass to the flats to Scantling. It's gonna pick up around three, or like 2 3/4, or like 2 7/8 for Wiseman anywhere. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they don't. I don't think they need anything, but I mean, they don't have to worry about trading them until the end of the season. Really, it's more so they're making a decision if they want to pay Draymond. That's really what it is. Even though if they don't, it's going to be a slightly downward spiral for intercepted by from Mahomes. Still on his feet, the defender Murphy still on his feet. Going to bounce out to the 40, gets to 35 and get pushed out of bounds by Mahomes. Then he knocks over the masseuse table. It's like, take this table. He said, "Big bucks, no whammies table, all in your face, all in your legs." Mavs lost more than gained. Oh, let me go back. Um, Mavs don't make big trades anyways. Yeah, as long as you got the Shark Tank owner who thinks he knows more than what he actually does, they don't make the right decisions. They like to get one solid player and try to build around that. It's like that. It's not the '80s no more. It's not the '90s. That don't really work like it used to. That was weird. Um, Besides Christian Will McGee and friends, I guess they don't need players. Mahomes owners be like, we good. Pretty much. I'm like, what is this? See, I know who has them. Woo Girl got him. Where's her thing? Rolling with Mahomes. Yeah, currently he's at 23.36 in our league. So I mean, she beat Philly, or she's beating Philly so far. I think they're pretty much. Oh, Philly has Kelsey though. That's good pickup. Smart decision on that pickup. Too bad she didn't get Mahomes and Kelsey. That'd been a good pickup for her. But she still got Ryan Suckup, which is not a bad pickup either. Great kicker. I mean, he outplayed his projection, so that's a plus. Dallas sports so bad. Only city where anyone can name the NFL and NBA owners off rip. Yeah, and if I mean also Dallas is like that. A lot of people can name the owner, especially because he's on a TV show. And he talks about that team every time somebody comes in to sell something. Oh, I can sell this at my Dallas Mavericks stadium. We know, you're the owner. Woohoo! You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, you have Dallas. As far as sports owners, you have Dallas. You have um, Mavericks, and you have Patriots. Robert Kraft. Everybody knows that man too. I mean, everybody now knows, the Suns owner, but for the wrong reasons. Yeah, I don't know where he was throwing on that last play. Pass to Fournette. It's gonna be a screen. He's gonna pick up his first down, still on his feet, trying to jump over the defender. Defender's like reaching for his tippy toes. But it's gonna go down. But they will pick up the first down. So they got lucky with Luca. Need to surround him with talent, or he will want out. Oh yeah, I agree 100%. I mean, me and Foy have talked about this in the past. Like they try to put shooters around him, but his shooters are so streaky around him, it just doesn't work out. And then you expect him to carry so much of the weight, and you can, yeah, he can do it, but not against every freaking team. You know what I'm saying? Second and 10, 4:12 left on the clock. Snap from Brady from the shotgun. Pass over the middle is gonna be caught to Evans. It's gonna be about a yard short of first down, 2 yards short. Ball snapped again. Quick pass. Gonna be to Godwin. He's gonna get to the 5 yard line before he's tackled. 32. Snapped. Another pass from Fournette. Fournette's gonna back into the end zone for a touchdown. 41-30 is the score. Said Luca in the Olympics was frustrated. You're gonna be like Jordan, expecting too much from average teammates. I mean, but there a lot of players who played with Jordan did step up in some big moments though. They had really good coachable players. Kick is up. It is good. 41-31. 3.5 on the clock. Can the Bucks make this more interesting? Can I get a stop or another interception? That could be interesting. That could be honestly interesting. Hmm. The Flintstones commercial? Oh, okay. Or like, okay, Bucks, I see you. I see you, son. Like I stated before, truly and am thankful for you guys coming in and still spending time. Even though for the most part of the game was kind of it felt like it was over. I mean, it kind of feels like there's some new life in the game, but there's only 3.5 minutes left, so we'll. The defense of the Bucks got to step up big. That's if they can step up big, maybe they can make it a more interesting ending. But we'll see. But thank you again for being a part of the stream. If you were a part of all three streams, thank you for being a part of all three streams. Today was, for us, it was just such a crazy roller coaster situation with this people coming in and showing support to the channel, all the new follows. Thank you so much for all the new follows or new subscribers. It was it was a very very fun day, and I think I stayed up enough where I feel like once the stream is over, I should be able to go to sleep and not be up until like 7 o'clock in the morning. Will they go for onside? I don't think so. Camarda is gonna boot it. It's gonna go into the back of the end zone for a touchback. It said Nate says it was 2 days for me. That's how long it was. Oh yeah, what? So right now it's Monday. At what time for you? Edwards Hilarious gets to the line, still on his feet. He's gonna get tackled. Gonna be short of the first down by about 2 yards. Yeah, so it's gonna be. I believe it's 8-2. That it was. The energy was super high. I took a 3 hour nap and I'm still ready to go to sleep. Like I couldn't. So like I was talking about earlier, I can't take naps. So if I lay down to take a nap, my body's like, okay, it's rest time. So I'll just sleep. No matter how many, I can have 30 alarms on. I will sleep through every single one of them, and I'll wake up at about 3 a.m. and then I'll be screwed because I'll be up, and then I'll get sleepy at like two p.m. There was actually a false start, but they didn't call it. But Edwards Hilaire is going to be stopped at the first down. It's going to be third down. It says 2:22 p.m. And when you started, it was 3:30 in the morning for us, and I think it was 7:30 in the afternoon for you. If I remember, if I remember that correctly. I just realized I didn't read the top part when you sent to me before 40. I just realized that. Hysterical. That's actually funny. 7 p.m. Okay. They'll pick up the first down. Edwards Hilaire gets corralled and tackled. It's gonna be a I don't want to say a 2 yard pickup, but it was the first down. So they're gonna let the clock run down to about a 2 minute warning or close to it. Clint Capella. You might have found him a home though there with that squad with Atlanta. With 3 seconds left on the play clock, there's gonna be a timeout or a TV timeout. I don't see nobody's things coming off. Career averages for Mahomes: 301 pass yards per game, 2018 games. They said if he sticks with those averages, he'll catch Brady in 2038 or something like that. 2034. I don't think he'll be playing that. Brady is an anomaly player. Not too many players still play this long. What is it? Oh, After a 2-minute warning, we 1st and 10. Hand off to Edwards Hilaire. It's going to bounce to the right side. It's going to get to about the 41. Finally gets up. Of course, it would be us on Monday night. I don't want to do that game. I want to sit in my privacy and watch it. Brady barely ran. Looked after his body. No way running QB is playing at 39. No freaking way. Just depends. I mean, it's doubtful, but anything is possible. Another handoff to Edwards Hilaire is going to bounce out, try to bounce to the right hand side, but going to get tackled. It's going to be a loss of 2.5 yards. Todd Bowles takes the final timeout for Tampa Bay. .148 left on the clock. 3rd and 7. Edwards Hilaire in the backfield. It's going to be another handoff. It's going to go to the left side. Hits the edge. Skips the defender. Picks for the first down. And that's pretty much going to be game. But there's going to be a freaking
Flag on the play.
It's going to be holding on the offensive line. Fortson, number 88. If Josh makes it to 35, I'll be shocked. His run plays aren't playing like Lamar's are. Or a lot of that. He just runs. Yeah, he does kind of run out recklessly. Oh yeah, that's clear holding. Oh yeah, that holding doesn't take place. That run play is in the backfield. It's stopped in the backfield. I'm gonna hit the hay with the misses later, y'all. Thank you, Nate, for stopping by. Once again, congratulations on everything, and we'll see you on the next one. Appreciate you, brother. Pacheco gets the ball, runs hard, still moving the pile by himself. Got a little help now, but it's gonna be stopped at around a 33-yard line. It's gonna be 4th down. Zach says, "See you later, Nate. Thanks for joining us this morning." Yes, thank you for joining us. It was definitely a good time once we got situated. One day they'll fix that update. One day. See, Zach, remember we were talking about all the boxers coming earlier? I'm not trying to jinx it, but what's the difference? Do they just not be on late? Do they have bedtimes? Is that what happened? They have bedtimes? See you all for the first quarter tomorrow. All I'm going to need. That's all you're going to need to get your dub. It's going to be a timeout taken by Kansas City. 52 seconds left left in the game. Sunday Night Football is going to be Burrows against Jackson next Sunday. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what it feels like. It makes me think that it must be little kids or like teenagers that's doing it. Because not like we changed channels, the same channel, but you're not here no more. What happened? Nice booming kick. gonna be a fair catch about the 21, 22 yard line. Brady is gonna saunter on out. One dude has literally just spent with a single letter. Ah, ah. Ball snapped. Brady pass is caught. Gonna be a first down pickup by the tight end. Was it Ottman? From shotgun. Brady moves up in the pocket. He's gonna float it early, high. It's gonna get knocked out of bounds by Rashad Fenton. More than likely, guys, that towards the end, once this is finalized, probably won't be staying on too long. Just probably go over those stats and then probably call it a night. Just letting you guys know that. But still, thank you for all this came on. Brady got time. Pass is gonna be caught to Evans. Evans gonna flip it back. Rashad White's gonna go out of bounds. It's gonna be 12 seconds left on the clock. Probably a smart decision. Give yourself another opportunity. We go over the poll. Let's see. There was 36 total votes. Chiefs over Bucks, 75%, 25%. Thank you guys for all the votes. Appreciate you. Say, all right, I'm going to sleep, man. I'll hit you up tomorrow. Should be home around 6. LaMau, those were the worst night. Oh, what did he say? You guys are behind. Stop talking. Show the game. Yeah, those were the worst. You guys are talking. What are we supposed to be doing? This is a watch party. And this is a sports channel. So we're talking about sports and watching the party. Shut up. 7 seconds left on the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Spread wide. 4 wide. Brady with time. Ball is caught. It's going to be a pitch. It's going to be tackled. And that's going to be the end of the game by Godwin's going to get tackled. 41-31 is the final score. Mahomes played like a man possessed to get that get back after the Super Bowl. After that Super Bowl loss. Said this is the 5th time Brady has scored 31 points in the game and actually lost. So like I said, 41-31. Excuse me. All right, so let's see. Uh, so I'm going to just update this real quick. So once again, thank you guys for being here. Like I said, we'll go over the final score. Well, not final score, but final stats of the game. Of course, the final score is 41-31. The Kansas City Chiefs defeat Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I mean, for the most part, Chiefs had control of the entire game. Even towards the end, where Tampa Bay started finally getting their feet under them, still wasn't enough to defeat the Chiefs. So Patrick Mahomes goes to the winning side of the ball. Patrick Mahomes, 23 of 37, 249 yards, 6.7 yard average, 3 TDs, 1 interception, 3 sacks for a loss of 21 yards. His rating is a 97.7. Clyde Edwards-Helaire had 19 carries for 92, almost at the century mark, 4.8 average, 1 TD, and 20 yard long. Isaiah Pacheco, 11 carries for 63 yards, 5.7 average. Pretty nice average. That's pretty good for two backs. Mahomes also third in the rushing stats, 4 carries for 34 yards. Noah Gray 1-1, and Jerick McKinnon 2 and with a minus 1. Now with your receiving core, Kelsey leads the way, nine catches for 92 yards and on 10 targets. 22 was his long. Marquez Valdez-Scantling 3 receptions for 63 yards. 21 was his average long as well. For his average, his long was 36 yards on 5 total targets. Juju Smith-Schuster, 5 receptions on 46 yards. Yes, GG40 on 7 targets. 19 was his long, 9.2 average. Sky Moore, 2 receptions, 31 yards. 15.5 was his average. 16 was his long on 4 targets. So 2 of 4, so that's 50%. Why is everything refreshing? All right. Then we have Jody Fortson, McCole Hardman, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and Jerick McKinnon all had 1 catch. And 2 of them were for short and goal for a touchdown. Let's see. Defense for the most part, look for the Kansas City actually looked pretty decent. Definitely got pressure on Brady quite a bit. You know what I'm saying? But wasn't that many sacks. Let me see. I see pretty much 1, but there was plenty of QB hits. Wow, this Mike Edwards, he got all kinds of tackles. That's what he was talking about earlier. So yeah. All right, so Brady was 35 of 52 for 385 yards passing, 7.4 yard average, 3 TDs, 1 sack for 12 yards. His rating was 114. That's pretty nice for still somebody that old. Rachaad White on the rushing game was three carries for 6 yards. Just not a good outing for the running backs. Leonard Fournette had 3 carries for -3. So just nothing really to talk about. Let's head over to the receiving. Mike Evans leads the way with 8 receptions for 103 yards. 12.9 yard average, 2 TDs, 30 was a long on 10 targets. That's an 80% ratio. That's pretty good. Chris Godwin, 7 receptions for 59 yards. On 10 targets, 12 was his long, 8.4 was the average. Leonard Fournette in the pass game did a much better results. 7 receptions, 57 yards on 7 targets, 100% ratio. 8.1 average with 1 TD. Rachaad White, 50 receptions, 50 yards total on 5 targets, another 100% ratio. 11 yards was the long, 10 yards was the average. That's impressive right there. Cameron Brate, the backup tight end, 4 receptions for 32 yards on 8, 50%. 11 yards was his long, 8.8 yards was the average. Cade Otton, 3 receptions, 29 yards. Russell Gage, 2 receptions, 24 yards. Coy Keft, 1 reception, 19 yards. Julio Jones, 1 reception, 7 yards. We've seen both Julio Jones and Cole Beasley both receive 1. And soon we seen them get that 1 catch, they were done. There was no more. Didn't see them anymore. The one thing that actually started this game off bad was Tom Brady fumble in the beginning of the game. And that fumble led to a turnover, which led to points really, really fast. Looking at the defense, there's definitely plenty of hits. Like we said earlier, there's three kind of crucial sacks, but not enough to change the tide of the game. But they led the way. Michael Edwards, Devin White, Levante David led the way with double-digit tackles, 5 solos, definitely a few tackle for losses. For the most part, like it was said in chat, tight end. I mean, a tight end, but the linebackers for Chiefs. I mean, sorry, for Brady's Brady's Buccaneers definitely made the game closer in some aspects, and also what people fear the most are those three linebackers compared to the secondary. Secondary definitely sus after watching in this game. Um, but regardless of that, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you who took time to come back to the stream tonight, even though you wasn't sure if we were gonna have a stream. But I do appreciate you for doing that. Um, Today was one of those days. It was just one heck of a day. Like it was one heck of a day. We started 3:30 this morning U.S. time to do the NRL Premier Championship, the Telstra Premier Championships, based out of Australia, which was super fun. If you've never really checked out other sports like rugby, cricket, hurling, like all, and you're interested in learning more about other sports, spend more time on the channel. We're gonna have more videos coming out that are edited videos that talk about the content or the different with content talking about different sports that you might not be familiar with. And if you are familiar, stay in the chat. Stay with the channel. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. My name is Nonpfixion. For my co-host Zach, who was in the chat, who's not here. And for each and every one of you who stopped by the stream today, who stopped by all three streams today, we appreciate you. We love you guys. We hope you guys have a great week. And for Nate, we hope you have a great Tuesday to Thursday because it's already Monday for you. But appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you on the next one. Tomorrow we'll be on with the as you can see above me, Rams, 49ers. It's going to be Monday Night Football. Hopefully we catch you guys there. And we'll see you on the next one. Appreciate you. Love you guys. Have a great night. I'm going to go try to get some sleep, and hopefully I can go to sleep. But I appreciate you. Love you guys. We're out. Say bye, ladies. See you later, 40. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for stopping by, man. But yeah, see you guys later. Peace out.